Stage 11 of the Vuelta. On paper, it looked like a sprinter stage, and that's what ended up happening in reality as well. The sprinters teams controlled it from start to finish, with a guy, I think his name was Caden Grover, winning it. To be honest, I never heard of this rider before. Um, the commentator said he had already won a bunch of races this year, but first I heard of him. Um, the Belgian sprinter Merlier, came up short. Um, his positioning was off, and even though I think he's the fastest sprinter remaining in this peloton, it's hard to win if your positioning is not better than this. So, in what sprinter chances that remain, he's gonna have to position himself better if he wants to get a win this year. Um, as for GC, I'd like to say nothing much happened today because it's a sprinter stage, but to be honest, that's far from the case. A lot of things happened GC wise today. First off, the day started with Simon Yates having to drop out due to Corona, and that's terrible news for this Vuelta. Simon Yates was in good form, had just done a good TT, was 15th in the overall standings, and his kind of stages were about to appear like long mountain climbs. Um, and now he's not there to contest them. I saw this guy vying for the podium, and he's like an attacking guy, like a guy that gives fireworks. He's fun to watch. So it's sad that he had to leave. And here's to hoping like Evenepoel stays healthy, because Evenepoel getting Corona would be, yeah, like I've been saying, an absolute disaster. So here's hoping he stays healthy, Corona free for the next few weeks. Um, Speaking of disaster for Evenepoel, today was not a good day for him when it comes to getting good news. Alaphilippe crashed out, and that's just bad news for Quickstep, bad news for Evenepoel, and bad news for Alaphilippe, because Alaphilippe's world is probably in danger right now. Um, and for the here and now, Evenepoel just lost his first lieutenant. Like the rest of the team have been helping him great, but Alaphilippe was just definitely his biggest help, his first lieutenant. The guy that helped him out during the tricky descents, like who guided him through them, the guy who set the pace on mountain climbs, the guy who remained lost with him on the mountains. He's just he was the biggest helper, the most important guy, and he's gone now. So that's terrible news. And the other guys will have to step up, like Van Milder will do, and will have to do even more. And he already had been doing a good job, but he's gonna have to push himself even further to help Evenepoel, I think. So Quickstep is probably gonna have to rethink some tactics, some approaches to the stages now. Hopefully they'll manage. It's gonna be, yeah. Hopefully they'll manage it till the end of the Vuelta, that they keep Remco Evenepoel in red. He can go on the defensive now, but to be honest, I'm not sure if that is something Evenepoel does. We'll see. Tomorrow's stage should suit him. To be honest, it's a mountain stage, and it's the last climb is his kind of gradient. I mean, there's some steep sections at the start and at the finish, but overall, it's his kind of gradient. But it's a bit longer than than what would be perfect for him. I think a 10 kilometer climb on that gradient would be perfect. But now it's like a 20 kilometer climb on that gradient. So, but I think he's gonna do well. I think he's gonna take time tomorrow if he's continues to be in the form he's showing so far, and that's a big question mark, of course. Will he be able to stay on form for 3 weeks? Will he go without a bad day? But the way he's looking, he should be absolutely good today, good tomorrow, because it's. I think the climb suits him almost perfectly. Like if it was a bit less long, it would be perfect. Now I still think it's a very good climb for him. So I'm expecting much. Unfortunately, I won't be able to see it live tomorrow. I won't be able to watch it live for tomorrow and the day after that. So I'm gonna have to record and watch it later on. But yeah, I think he's gonna do awesome tomorrow. So hopefully that is what happens, and I won't have to come home to the news he lost time. I want to come home to the news that he gained time on his rivals.